He has to step to which that's right.
Exactly. Now, he's got to move. I'm already ready. Next, it's not just a knife. Your hand, your legs, right? Okay, so knife fight. You all right?
Yeah.
I was going to hit her in the back more than anything. Oh, I want to talk. Oh. What did he look at? What did all you look at? I was afraid. Right. Kick. That's what's going to happen on the street. Okay? Whenever you practice knife fighting, even in this scenario, you should always combine it with an unarmed move. Always, just to get in the habit of doing it, so it doesn't come as a surprise when you really have to use it. Unarmed, I pull it, I think I'd be fucked like my side, whatever. When I pull a knife, this doesn't go first. That goes first. React. Right? Double up, use your arm skills, and your knife. Okay? Now, in the actual tactics, no manipulation of the knife. The blade is in line with the knuckles of the hand. Because if I put pressure here, right, where's the opposite angle of pressure here? Okay, if I try to cut with this edge, see what happens to the knife? Right? You see that? Okay. Always leading with the knuckles. Next thing to remember is, in real fighting, you can't manipulate the knife. If I'm going to cut him on this side of the neck, my blade snaps in and cuts. See my hand position? See my hand position? It's all right. You see how it is? Okay, if I cut to this side, here, and cuts. See my hand position? Those two slashes never change, no matter what target I go for. Okay? Now, to give you an example of what I mean, just hold his hand. Some people instruct knife fighting in this type of manner. Here's my knife. I slash in, right? Slash in, and then turn the blade and slash out. It's manipulation of the knife. Don't manipulate the knife in a knife fight, you'll lose it. You will lose your knife. The more convoluted, complex nonsense that you try to do with your knife, the slower you're going to be and the greater chance of losing the knife. Remember the tachycyclic effect grows by you. So, the idea here would be to take that edge. Oh, I'm going to back up. See how my hand is? Right? This is how my hand would be. Instead of turning this way, I would cut this way, slicing this way so I could bounce, as opposed to here and here. Too much motion. Movie stuff. Okay, if I want to get in, I just snap the blade, whip. The hand, I don't do any of this nonsense. You're going to lose the knife if you do. If I go to this side, I don't try to do this. I don't try to chop. See how my knife is? That's how my knife hits the wrist. Same angle. I would cut here, and then in, and then right. I don't here and here, right? Here, manipulate, and cut. It doesn't work. Okay, it doesn't work. It has to be snap, cut, slash. Snap, cut, slash. Not a lot of body movement, right, people? Okay, that's how it has to be. Anything else, you're going to wind up losing the knife. You try to hack and you hit flat blade, that's what happens with the knife. Don't manipulate. If this is how I slash here, this is how I cut. This is how I cut. Here, this is how I cut. This is how I cut. Then I bounce in. Best, not this type of motion. Here, in, rip. Right? In, rip. In, rip. Okay, so I'm going to place the blade, cut across. So I'm getting blade and point. Blade and point. Okay? No big circles. That's slashes. Where do we go for the target? Everybody looks at the hand, see all the veins. Back of the hand, fingers, radial artery, brachial artery, axillary artery, coronary jugular vein, coronary jugular vein, temporal sphenoid, got the temporal artery, Very good, just right across the bridge of the nose, right across the lips, okay, wherever there's a concentration of vein. The femoral artery, excellent. Basic anatomy. No mysticism, no magic. Basic anatomy. Basic anatomy. I mean, if you remember nothing else, radial, brachial, carotid are both your head again. Right? That's where he's going to bleed. Slashes are the building blocks of thrust. Make him bleed. Make him bleed. Every time you can, take your hand, take your hand, take your hand. Right? Every time you can, take some. Every time. Until you can get it and finish it. Which brings us to thrusts. 2 areas for the thrust. Abdomen, throat. 2 areas. Abdomen, throat. Abdomen real big. Easy to hit, difficult to penetrate. Close. Belts, jeans, difficult for a good hard thrust to penetrate. Very good for psychological effect. Go for this. See that reaction? Boom, boom, boom. Start cutting. Start slashing him. Okay? Feint. He protects, then go into slash. Your kill move is the throat. Okay, this is where you want to go, right into the throat. Okay? If you miss, he tucks his chin, you're going into his eye or anywhere in his face. Psychological effect is going to be devastating. Again, don't discount the psychological effect of your attack as opposed to the technique. Okay? My job is to cut him. That's my job, to cut him as quickly as possible, as many times as possible, in order to finish him. There's no set way of doing it. There's no combination, no pattern. You certainly are not going to dance around the guy. Okay? And you're certainly not going to try to cut him and move around and do all of this. It's never going to happen. Your basic job is take your blade, cut him where he's going to bleed, weaken him, open him up, finish him with the thrust. Feint to the stomach, boom, right into the throat. Feint to cut him, throat. The throat is your primary target. Okay? It's real simple, isn't it? It's not convoluted. To give you an idea of what I'm saying as far as how this should be done, watch my body motion. Watch my body movement. Watch how I use my neck. I'll show you the right way and the wrong way. Start the wrong way first. Okay, this is generally how you should be used most. Not really good. No, that's probably how the guy in the streets. No, don't get me wrong. We can get scary as shit. Now, proper way. Right? You see my hand move? It's kind of hard, right? That's the way you gotta learn to use a knife. There's no set technique. I can only tell you practice on your own, you'll be as good as anybody else. I don't care if you do Filipino war, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. The only time it matters is I'm training with a guy that does Arnis. I'm using Arnis techniques, he's using Arnis techniques. Now it becomes who's better at that style. He's using Kato Jitsu, I'm using Kato Jitsu. Who's better at that style? If I walk up to a guy, grab Poobah, say, you want to do some knife training? He takes his knife, and I kick him in the groin, and he loses. I don't give a shit what he knows. When you're locked into the style, that's the only time it matters. When you're doing a style with certain specified techniques. In a real knife fight, anything goes. Anything goes. The old cliche that they had in there. Or am I so pissed off at you, I'm not even bother with knives. I'll blow your car up. I'll shoot you from across the street. What are we, right? You understand, what are we really talking about? We have all these martial arts people running around, Grand Poobahs, and all this. I don't tell anybody my race. It's irrelevant. It doesn't matter. The bottom line is I don't care who you are. If I want you bad enough, you're mine. Same holds true for me. If I get somebody pissed off and they want me bad enough, they're going to get me one way or the other. So all this ego shit, this nonsense bullshit about systems and fighting is a bunch of baloney. Because when you meet a real guy that's really a little tots and he wants you, you got it. You're done. Toast. What we're doing is we're just trying to, do the best we can to protect ourselves in the street under adverse circumstances. We're not comparing styles or any of that bullshit. Okay? So get that out of your mind. That doesn't matter. You don't have to train, just pick up a knife. That don't take a lot of training. Right? That doesn't take a lot of training. You know what that takes? Heart, balls, whatever you call it, guts. That's what that takes. Attitude. Everybody's got it. Everybody's got it, right? I said to Larry, we meet a lot of martial arts people that ego's unbelievable. Just walk up to him and say, how you doing? He's going down. I don't give a shit who he is. That's what you have to think. Okay, because that's reality. You understand? I'm not trying to be, well, I am a clown, but I'm trying to get you to understand there's a difference. A knee fight can be just as good. To this side, blade in. Snap, cut, thrust. I'm not manipulating the knife. Cutting in, cutting. Cut, bounce, thrust. Okay? Real basic drill. That's all we'll do with the knife. Offense. Now we'll go to the defense. Everything you have there, combine in your own system. You got everything you need. Combine that with kicking, punching, boom. You're fine. Okay?
I want to keep my weight on.
This kick or any other kick is going to cause you to distract. Right? It's a distraction. You're changing body, movement, and momentum, giving him an opening to counterattack. So if I were to kick, then kick. All right? Change my kicks. I would never kick to the head. It's ridiculous. But to change that gives him an opening. But if I have in my mind, I'm going to do one thing and one thing only until the guy's a grease spot, I'm going to move a lot better. Okay? My movement. Right? What's happening? I'm concentrating on one thing. Trying to rip him to shreds. One kick, one technique. Once I've done damage, then I can change it. But, right, that initial onslaught, it's not a tournament competition. It's a street fight. Make sense? Okay.